Welcome everybody to FTW Adrenaline. We have an action-packed show for you tonight. The fallout from Conquest Miami. And we are coming at you live from Orlando, Florida. And oh my, we are kicking things off in a huge way. The boss lady is in the house. Chantel Angel making her way to the ring. A rare appearance from the boss lady. She is looking as gorgeous as ever. But you know it means business whenever Chantel steps into the ring. She always has something to say. So we had all better listen up. A raucous ovation for the boss here tonight. The people of Orlando absolutely love this woman. And you can see she loves the admiration, the cheering. This is awesome chants already kicking up. They know it's a rare appearance from the boss. And not mixing words, getting right down to business. And yes, we do have a brand new look here in FTW. Oh, and what breaking news! New and familiar faces have been signed. And we are going to be turning, oh my lord, all kinds of bombshells being dropped by Chantel Angel. And look at that, short, sweet, and to the point. Chantel not messing around here tonight. Not at all. What a way to kick off Adrenaline. Get the show pumping. That's right, we have an Honor versus Glory qualifier match. The winner will go on to the Fatal 4-Way Ladder match at Conquest Honor v Glory. And here comes the man who is in a brutal, and I mean absolutely brutal, last man standing match at Conquest Miami against Chris Danger. And both of those men just gave it everything they had. They held nothing back. There was blood. There was sledgehammers. There were chairs. There were tables. And it only took when Chris Danger sent Wadden through a table, this announce table, was he able to keep that man there down for the 10 count. But Wadden looking to bounce back after that devastating loss to Chris Danger. And he takes on Estranda Dorado, a relatively new signing to FTW. We've never seen him in action before tonight. But he is a highly touted prospect from Mexico. And there he is making his FTW debut. Known as the gold standard in his home country. He has a chance to make quite the impact here tonight. A victory over a former FTW champion like EC Wadden would not only put him on the road to Honor versus Glory, it would prove to everyone that this man here is not going to mess around. Should not be taken lightly just because he's new to the company. No, no, no. But there's the bell, and Wadden running right after. And look at that kick by Dorado. Dorado trying to use that speed. Look at him just ducking and weaving. Irish whip into the corner. Running clothesline by Dorado. And the crowd is hyped. They like nothing more than to see Wadden get his ass kicked over and over. Well, Dorado, look what he's doing here. What athleticism. Just grabs him by the arm, using the ropes to gain momentum and throwing Wadden across the ring. Look at that, ducking a clothesline. And head scissors takedown, beautifully executed by Estrande Dorado. And the crowd quickly getting behind the gold standard here. But Wadden with a quick German to settle things back down. Wadden tired of all these newcomers coming to FTW and not showing him any respect. Oh, just an elbow to the sternum, dropping Dorado down to the canvas. But Dorado quickly rolling through. Oh, look at the athleticism there. Double head scissor takedown. Dorado just showing how quick he is. Look at this, quickly heading to the top rope, cross body. Didn't even miss a movement. Just seamless. Look at this, going up again. Wadden back to his feet. Hurricanrana from the top rope. What a maneuver. Just a spinning roundhouse kick. Wadden, he hasn't gotten any offense in. And Dorado again. Look at this. Look at this. Hurricanrana. Just using the ropes as a plaything. I don't think we've ever seen something like that in FTW. But Wadden trying to slow the match back down with the Northern Lights. He has just been speeded out of the gate here. Unable to keep up with Dorado. He's got to start grounding this man. And a little bit of white noise will certainly do that. Wadden just you know, he's itching at the opportunity to get back into a championship picture. And if he were to go to Honor versus Glory, former FTW champion, you know he would do whatever it takes to win that match. Wadden going for the package side slam. Taunting the crowd. Knowing that he's the man here, not Dorado, and just whips Dorado right into the corner. And this is what Wadden needs to do, just slow Dorado down. Wear him out. Make it so that he can't use that speed. Look at this, just driving his foot right into the sternum. Knocking all the air out of the lungs. Look at that shot by Wadden. But Dorado with the running drop kick. Dorado now with the Irish whip. And a huge lariat by Estrande Dorado. Look at this, straight to the top. Beautiful moonsault. Didn't even give Wadden a chance. Another standing moonsault. Didn't even give Wadden a chance to collect himself. Back up to the top. Going for another splash. This time Wadden gets the knees up. Just unbelievable quickness. But there's the pump handle neck breaker. Into the pin. Oh, but just barely Dorado kicks out at 2. And you know Dorado's in trouble here. And as he gets Samoan dropped by Wadden. Back into the pin. Is that going to be enough? 2. No, it's not. And the crowd The crowd trying to rally Dorado. They're cheering. They're getting right behind the gold standard. Wadden, though, just throws him outside. And look at this, just whipping him right into the steel barricade. And now Wadden just hangs him up over there. Oh, what a vicious kick to the head by Wadden. And what's Wadden thinking here? Oh, just slamming Dorado's face into the mat. And a high knee to follow it up. Now Wadden going up top. What's he thinking? Going for the frog splash, but he missed. Dorado rolling out of the way ever so quickly. What a slap across the chest. Dorado rolling. Sends Wadden to the outside. Hits the ropes. What a move. Landed on his feet. Wadden crashing to the mat. What athleticism we are seeing tonight. Dorado from the top. Oh, Wadden moving out of the way, sending Dorado crashing into the mat. This is the opening Wadden needed. Got him in the corner. Wadden now. Wadden. He's going to go for that buckle bomb. Got him up, slams him down. Oh, right into the turnbuckles. And now setting him up for the East Coast plunge. Hold on. Reversal. Reversal. Dorado rolls through. He's got him out. 2, 3. Dorado steals the victory. Dorado steals the victory. What a maneuver. Unbelievable. What an upset. You see here. East Coast plunge, but no, it's reversed by a Hurricanrana. And Dorado just rolls him up, cradles him, and steals the victory. And Wadden can't believe it. Wadden can't believe it. Estrada Dorado is going to Honor versus Glory. Strong words from Danger as he prepares for his upcoming U.S. title match. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our first match of the FTW Tag Team Tournament to determine #1 contenders for the championship. And there you see the British Invasion making their way to the ring. They're looking to get back into title contention after falling up short in Conquest, New Jersey a handful of months ago. Duke Williams and Samuel Gregory but they're unsure of who their opponent were. Chantel sent out a press release saying that there were 2 mystery teams entering the tournament, and it looks like the British Invasion have drawn one. And we will see who the mystery team is right here tonight. They are brand new signings to FTW, just like Estrada Dorado in the match prior. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Andrew and Adam Lockhart. They are set for tag team action, and they have a hell of a challenge in their debut match against the British Invasion. These 2 boys have made quite an impact on the indie scene. And they are here in FTW, and you can see they are hyped to be here. The question is, are they going to be able to pick up the upset victory just like Estrada Dorado did in the match prior? But ladies and gentlemen, this is a huge opportunity for these boys. A victory here would send them into the second round. Could you imagine if they ran the gambit and won the tag tournament? And look at this, right off the bat, Samuel Gregory and Adam lock up. Oh, just shots by Gregory. Another one, and just slams him down. Look at him just wrestling Adam right around. Just out-muscling Adam Lockhart. And now back into the grapple. And look at that, just throwing him back down. But Adam refusing to back down. And again, now into the side headlock. Oh, just a kick. And Gregory sending Adam crashing back down to the mat. You're not going to win a power game against Samuel Gregory. And look at this, our first tag of the match. Duke Williams coming in. Look at that shot to the knee. These 2 men, that's their game plan. They'll target the legs, cripple the opposition. And now Duke Williams coming in to take on Adam Lockhart. And look at Duke. Duke now starting to roll. Off the middle rope, springboard uppercut. Right into the pin. That could be all she wrote. 2. Oh, just barely able to kick out Adam Lockhart. Lockhart's getting worked over by the British Invasion. And now Duke just wrenching on his neck. And this is how well polished the team the Invasion are. But Adam now. Adam with a standing moonsault. Athleticism from the Lockhart. The brothers Lockhart. This is the opening that Adam needed. He's been in the match from the beginning. Just a couple of shots there to the stomach. But Duke with the reversal. Duke now, what's he thinking? Duke showing off some power into the Falcon Arrow. And Duke ever so vicious, dropping the elbows and the knees. Man, just how powerful is Duke Williams? But here comes Samuel Gregory. Double team off the ropes, back body drop. And so far the Invasion have done an amazing job of isolating Adam Lockhart, preventing him from making a tag, and just wearing him down. But to essentially been a handicap match so far. Just those quick left jabs by Samuel Gregory. And look at Gregory just using the ropes, dragging the face right across. But Adam fighting back, sends Gregory over the top. Gregory, I don't think he was expecting that, slow to his feet. And finally Adam makes the tag, and here comes Andrew Lockhart, the freshest man. And you see right there, Gregory's like, yeah, you ain't nothing. Unintimidated by the fresh man. And that's exactly why, look at it, just muscles him down into an arm wrench. But Andrew Lockhart now starting to get to his feet, fighting out of the hold. And what a shot. What a shot by Andrew Lockhart. Sending Gregory into the turnbuckle. Oh, look at that. Andrew clearly not afraid to fight. A little fire with fire. Oh, and just drops him on his knee. The back of his head crashing against the knee of Andrew Lockhart. Andrew Lockhart, the freshest man in this contest. Irish whip. Andrew with the swinging neck breaker. And now in the mounted position. And look at Andrew Lockhart locking in an Indian deathlock. He's trying to make Samuel Gregory tap out right here tonight. And he's dead smack in the ring. Can't make the tag, but Gregory fighting out of it. Gregory fighting out of it. And now Irish whip back into the corner. And a tag made. Here comes Duke Williams. And look at this. They're going to target his legs now. Oh, what a kick. Kick to the outside of the knee of, Andrew Lockhart. And you see Duke now. Duke going to go to town working on that leg. Oh, another big uppercut. And a drop kick by Duke Williams. And now Duke, look at this. Huge body slam. Trapping the arm behind the back. Duke Williams just picks apart the body. Piece by piece, he'll target the legs, the arms, the hands. Makes it so that the opponent can't get in any offense. And now here comes another tag. Gregory back in. Irish whip. And another huge back body drop. And now Gregory just wrenching on the neck. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first match of round 1 of the FTW Tag Team Championship tourney. The winners will go on to Honor versus Glory to take on the Unbreakable Dragons. So a lot at stake even in this opening match. We have one more to go tonight, but a huge... That was almost like a pile driver right into the mat. 2, and Duke makes the save. Andrew with the huge kind of rope-assisted pile driver. But was that going to be enough? But it seems like Duke with the distraction. Adam now. Here comes Adam. Samuel Gregory. The brothers Lockhart look so similar. But Gregory, look at this. Tiger bomb. Huge tiger bomb. And this is the opening that Samuel needed. He was reeling a bit there, especially after that rope-assisted pile driver, drop toe hold. He might be thinking that inverted figure 4 leg lock. You see Duke, he wants to get in, he wants to make the tag. Gregory not done though. Gregory now with the side Russian leg sweep. Look at this, just wiping his feet of Andrew Lockhart. Andrew's been in this match for quite a long time. Oh, look at that viciousness of the dragon screw. And one more time, just wiping his feet. And you see the brothers Lockhart, they're pretty beat up. You can see Adam on the outside. He still hasn't recovered from the beating at the beginning of the match. Another drop toe hold. And you see Gregory just working over the leg. And now an Indian deathlock of his own, showing Andrew Lockhart how it's done. Just weakening those knees. Oh, look at those quick jabs and strikes. Huge chop. And now sent into the corner. There's the tag, and here comes Duke Williams again going right back to the knees. Right back to the knee. Go the British invasion. But now look at this, Duke Williams sending him back into the corner. It looks like they're going to go for a third Irish whip off the ropes. A third back body drop. And you can see Gregory wiping his feet off the locker, but that might have been a mistake. Here comes Adam with the hot tag. One clothesline. Follows it up with a second. And a huge third, sending the Brit crashing to the canvas. Adam Lockhart. What's he thinking here? Pump handle, swing slam. He locked him up and slammed him down. 2. Oh, but Duke Williams with the save. Duke Williams with the save from the lock slam. That's pump handle swinging side slam. But you can see now Adam slowing down after that rush of adrenaline. And you can see Samuel crawling to try to make the tag, but cut off. And now Adam going to work. Oh, but Adam, look at that quick snap lariat. Gregory now going to make the tag. Oh, wait a minute. Duke Williams is leaving. He didn't make the tag, and now he's leaving. Oh, Gregory attacked. Attacked by Adam Lockhart. Pump handle again, the lock slam. What the hell is going on here? Duke Williams just left Samuel Gregory high and dry. He's out of here. What is going on? Huge double back suplex by the Lockharts. 3. The Lockharts pick up the victory. They advance in the tag team tournament, but look at that right there. Duke Williams doesn't want to get back in the match and just leaves Samuel Gregory all alone. And that gave the Lockharts the opening they needed to pick up the victory. Look at that huge back suplex by the Lockharts. But what the hell is going on with the British invasion? Why did Duke Williams just leave his partner high and dry? He just cost them the match. A chance to advance in the tournament. And there you see the Lockharts. They've defeated the British invasion and move on to the second round. We still have the Pit Bulls and the Heavy Hearts to go tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, as we've seen at Conquest Miami, Adrian Kincaid has been suspended indefinitely for his attack on the security guard hosting the event. No telling when he may return. But, as you've seen right there, it looks like Gregory's pretty pissed. But, ladies and gentlemen, time for another Honor vs. Glory qualifying match. This time on the women's side. And there you see Mercedes Ritchie making her way to the ring, or should I say dancing her way to the ring. The music is popping, the crowd are on their feet. Mercedes looking to try to get back in the win column. It has been a rough 2019 for this young lady. But you know she'll have her hands full with newcomer Marissa, who's been around for a little while. You've seen her at Conquest Miami trying to get in the good graces of Amber King of Mainstream. But the crowd, they don't care. They're 100% behind Mercedes. It's a party all the time when this lady enters the ring. Grooving to the beat. And the crowd just popping. I, for one, would not be opposed to seeing Mercedes in the Honor vs. Glory ladder match. But she has to get by her opponent tonight. And you know she's not going to be any slouch. I'm talking about the so-called goddess of FTW, Marissa. She believes that she's so beautiful, so divine, that she must have descended from the heavens. Just shows how full of herself this lady is. She thinks everything will just be given to her, that she doesn't have to work for it. But a victory here tonight would send her into the ladder match and a chance at winning, a chance at winning. The match would go a long way at proving that maybe she has what it takes to be women's champion. But right off the bat, you see Marissa now just backing Mercedes right into the corner. And a cheap shot to the face. Oh, and right, look at this kick right off the ropes. Oh, huge. Almost a modified backstabber. And just slapping Mercedes across the face. Oh, and look at this. Mercedes catches her. She comes in for the kick and slams her right on her face. But Marissa now with the dragon screw. Oh, and a huge pump kick by Marissa. And Marissa now with, oh, what a stunner. What a maneuver into the pin. Barely a 1 count. Marissa trying to use some unique offense to put away Mercedes quickly here tonight. Ducks underneath. Huge flapjack. And so far it's been all Mercedes with an inverted follow-away slam. Back into the pin. And only another 1 count. Mercedes quickly kicking out. Oh, but Marissa trying to pose Trying to strike a little dance of her own, and Mercedes making her pay. Mercedes now with the Irish whip off the ropes. And Mercedes with the neck breaker. Followed by the STO. What a combination of moves. But only getting a 1 count herself on Marissa. And now Mercedes trying to just choke the life out of Marissa. Trying to just wear her down. It seems like she's doing a pretty good job of it. Wrenching on her neck. Oh, but Marissa slowly to her feet. And Mercedes starting to roll. Hangs her up on the top rope. Mercedes in control of this match. Oh, what a huge super kick by Mercedes. Tipping her hat to her challenger. She goes for the pin. 2, is that all she wrote? Oh, but Mercedes. Can't believe it. Maybe tipping her hat wasn't the best idea. Should have went right in for the pin. She might have had Marissa right there with that huge running super kick. Mercedes now again with the spinning neck breaker. And a spinning back elbow to follow up. A huge chop. And look at this, just using the ropes as leverage. Mercedes showing a little bit of fire tonight. She wants to get in that Honor versus Glory ladder match. She wants to get back into title contention. It has been quite some time. And now Mercedes, just slamming Marissa back down into the canvas. And you know that champion Claire Gagne is watching this match. She is interested to see who's going to get in that ladder match herself. Because you know that the winner of those ladder matches get to take on a champion of their choosing. Marissa now targeting the leg. She might be setting up for that figure 8 maneuver. Just look at her. She's trying to hyperextend that knee. Make it easy to tap out Marissa. Just dropping the elbows on the inside of her knee. And again, tipping her hat. That wasn't such a good move last time, and it wasn't again this time. What a counter by Marissa. Marissa with a huge right hand. Hits the ropes. Running frog splash by Marissa. And Marissa, what's she thinking here? Hits the ropes. Huge moonsault. Showing off a little bit. And now, on to the second turnbuckle. Oh, second rope leaping DDT. That might be all she wrote. 2. No, just barely kicking out. Just barely kicking out was Mercedes. And now a running bulldog by Marissa. And look at Marissa. Marissa, what a slam. And look at Mercedes just helpless in the corner. And look at Marissa dropping the leg across the back of the head. The ropes. Oh, but wait a minute. Marissa's going for a top rope shooting star and missed. Side Russian leg sweep by Mercedes. Mercedes now quickly back to the knee. Egging Marissa to get back up. Marissa can barely stand in that leg. Oh, and just drops her with another neck breaker. That's another side Russian leg sweep. Trying to wear down Marissa, like trying to just defeat the goddess. And now Mercedes again face planting Marissa back into the canvas. And Mercedes, just what a forearm strike. Just beating down Marissa at this point. And she might be setting up for that face buster, but Marissa was expecting it. What a counter. Into a moonsault. Huge counter into a moonsault. Marissa now. Marissa ascending the top rope. What's she thinking here? Phoenix splash. Phoenix splash from the top rope. Into the pin. 2, 3. Marissa advancing in the Honor versus Glory. My God. You see right there. Right off the bat trying to go for the quick victory. I thought Mercedes won it right there with that kick. But she wasted a little too much time tipping her hat. And it gave Marissa just enough time to kick out. But Marissa, look at that. Look at that leaping DDT. I thought that also was it. But Mercedes showing some grit and fortitude, but it was right there. The Phoenix Splash that won Marissa the match as she advances to the Honor versus Glory ladder match in Nashville, Tennessee. Hard-fought victory for the goddess here tonight. Well, that'll be interesting. This must be one of the new signees making bold statements. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our second first round match of the evening of the FTW Tag Team Tournament. And these men right here are coming off a hard-fought loss to the Unbreakable Dragons at Conquest Miami. That's the Pitbulls, PJ Stevens and Mark Castle. And you know they are looking to get back into the win column here tonight. Earn another title opportunity. They made their debut only a month ago now, and upset the Dragons and earn themselves a victory over the team they are facing tonight, the Heavy Hearts, to become the #1 contenders and challenge the Unbreakable Dragons at Conquest Miami. But now Miami has come and gone. The Dragons are still champions. And the Pitbulls have to climb the mountain all over again. And they have to defeat the team to earn a pass into the second round. The Heavy Hearts. The Hearts are furious after being passed over for the tag title opportunity. And you know they're looking for a measure of payback against the Pitbulls for their loss a couple weeks ago. But there's Stacy Slade and Bruno Del Rosa. The Heavy Hearts are here, and they look like they mean business. They made quite an impact when they arrived. They decimated the Bronx Bullies, who are also in this tournament, looking to climb back into the title contention. They've decimated most teams in their path, but they ran against a wall against the Pitbulls. So tonight, are they going to be able to beat down the Dogs, or are the Dogs going to continue to bite and claw their way to victory? You see there, the Pitbulls look like they're on the same page. As they get set, there's the bell. And look at this, right out of the gate, Bruno De Rosa, what a slam. Exerting that power here early on. But PJ Stevens, no slouch in the ring either. Stevens sending him into the turnbuckle. Look at that running clothesline to the back of the neck. But Bruno not going to go down without a fight. But look at this. PJ Stevens showing some power. What a power bomb. Picking up the 300-pounder and slamming him back down into the canvas. An Irish whip into the corner and a running clothesline to follow it up. PJ Stevens again with the power. Just hanging Bruno up on the top rope. PJ Stevens just all out tonight. Look at those combination of kicks and slaps, and what a sweep to get the big man back off the ground. But Bruno, look at that, one move. It's all it takes for a man his size to even the playing field. And now working the shoulder, just locking in the claw. And look at this, Bruno now sending Stevens into his corner. Here comes Slade from the second rope, dropping all that weight down across the arm. But Slade quickly sent back to the outside of the ring. PJ Stevens not messing around here at all tonight. And look at that inverted suplex by PJ Stevens. He is on a mission to prove that he's more than just a little bit of flash and substance, but he's got some power. Both teams need to be careful that they don't get counted out. A double countout means both teams are eliminated from the tournament. But Stacy sends him back into the ring. Oh, but stops him from making the quick tag to Mark Castle. And what's Stacy thinking here? Oh, he just, look at this, gut wrenches him up and slams him back down, showing a little bit of power of his own. The Heavy Hearts aren't messing around themselves. This match has just been an all-out brawl so far. Back into the corner, going for the big splash and missing. PJ Stevens, look at that power, and slams him back down. Now sends him into the corner, but Slade, look at that, Slade just pushing him out of the way. And now sending Stevens back into his corner. Here comes Bruno one more time. Wait a minute. The double choke slam. That could be all she wrote. Two. Oh, but Stevens just barely able to kick out. The Heavy Hearts hitting their signature double choke slam. But Stevens refusing to stay down. He's been in this entire match so far. And Stevens with the German suplex. Stevens now with the kick. Hits the ropes. Into the face breaker. Into the pin. But it's not enough. Broken up by Slade. And he just drops Mark Castle. And now Stevens with a pair of clotheslines. Hits the rope. Follows it up with a bulldog. What a combination. Stevens has just been on fire in this match. He's been in this entire match so far. And here comes Slade. Meanwhile, as you see, the Hearts, they're making tags. Frequent tags. Slade just trying to make Stevens expend that energy. But Stevens continuing to fight back. His partner is down on the outside of the ring. Thralling his way back up. And you see he wants to get in this match. But the Hearts are just blocking every attempt. They've cut off half the ring. And are preventing Stevens from even making a tag. Oh, and just they could have pulled the shoulder right out of the socket with that one. And look at that, just a knee to the side of the face is always effective. And now Slade just dropping those huge elbows as they just work over PJ Stevens. Look at this, locking in a camel clutch. Trying to make the Pitbull tap out. But Stevens escapes. Stevens escapes. Sends him into the corner. Finally, here comes Mark Castle. Irish whip. The Pitbull's bite. That elevated knee breaker. 1, 2, is that enough? No. Referee took too long getting in position. Slade able to kick out at 2.8. And now Slade with the German suplex on Castle. But Castle with that power from the shoulder block. And the spinning heel kick to the face. Might have knocked some teeth out. To the pin. But not quite enough for 3. Oh, but you see Slade, I think that just pissed him off. Castle going for a big splash in the corner and missing. But these two men continue to counter. And Castle with the bomb. That Samoan bomb, but kick out again by Slade. And you see Stevens working over Bruno in the other corner. And Castle now. Castle just throwing Slade out of the ring. Sending him crashing 10 feet down onto the mat below. But Slade doesn't care. These two men don't care. They're just fighting at this point. Slams his head off the ring. These two teams do not like each other one bit. And now Slade. Look at Slade just walking him over to the corner. But Castle fighting out of it. Up to a count of 7 already. Like I said, these teams gotta be careful they both don't get counted out. 8. Count of 8. Both teams finally back in the ring, but Slade using the opening Samoan drop. Huge Samoan drop. And now you see here, going back to the clutch. Gonna try to make Mark Castle tap out, but Castle now. Castle escapes. Trying to choke the life out of Stacy Slade. going for the spinning heel and missed. This time Slade ducks out of the way. Slade now, Irish whip into the corner. Look at that, using his weight. Using his weight and now just throwing Mark Castle across the ring. Making the tag to Bruno. Bruno, he looks fired up. He can smell victory. He can taste victory. Bruno with the choke slam. Slams him back down into the pin. But Castle kicks out of the choke slam. Castle now. Irish whip into the corner, but Bruno fighting out of it. Bruno makes the tag back to Stacey Slade. Again, those quick tags. We seen it earlier. Double choke slam. Slade into the pin. 2. You see Bruno watching guard, and we have a victory. The Heavy Hearts pick up the win with the double choke slam. But I thought she was all over right there with that elevated knee. But no, it took the double choke by the Hearts to advance to the second round of the FTW Tag Team Tournament. And you know the Dragons are watching very carefully. The Hearts have to be a heavy favorite, pardon the pun, to go all the way in this tournament. There you see the updated bracket. And there's Samuel Gregory still looking for Duke Williams after what happened earlier tonight. He must be asking where Duke went. But still ever the prick is Samuel Gregory. He's talking to one of the new guys, Justin Laurent. And you know, Gregory, he is pissed over Duke Williams abandoning him in his tag team match earlier tonight. Oh, come on now. That was uncalled for. He told you that he hasn't seen his tag team partner. He was just looking for a little respect. And now Williams just taking his frustrations out on this poor kid. Slamming him into the table. Slamming him back into the table. Come on now. It's all uncalled for. What are you doing? No. Inverted suplex on the concrete. Why? Why? Strong words from Clinton Slate. But it looks like we are going to be joined by a member of Mainstream right now. It's the business manager, Amber King. Amber here on the behalf of Angel Fire and Kane Salvik. She has requested this time to speak about something that's been on her mind since Conquest Miami. We don't know if it's about Clinton Slate attacking her client after his title match. We don't know if it's about Ryan Reese attacking Kane Salvik, or if it's about Claire Gagne refusing to join the faction. I'm sure those are all things we will learn in the coming weeks. But tonight, what does Amber have to say? Ever the confident businesswoman she is. I think she relishes in what these fans are calling her at the moment. It looks like she's calling out Claire Gagne. She's still bitter over Claire refusing to join the mainstream faction. And it seems like these chants are just getting louder and louder. She claims that she's giving Claire one more opportunity to join mainstream. I'm sure she is. But speaking of Claire, here comes the champ. The champ is here tonight. And clearly Amber and Claire have unfinished business. And there she is, the FTW Women's Champion. And I wonder what Claire Gagne has to say to the second chance being offered her way. Claiming that joining mainstream is best for everyone. I'm not entirely sure I'm sold on that. And you see Claire Gagne seems to think the same thing. And sees right through Amber's charade. And Claire has all the support at this time. And she's right, joining mainstream does nothing for her. Except start gaining her tainted victories, I'm sure. That's the kind of women that this business needs. Women that you can look up to. And Claire, oh, I'm sure Claire said something nasty in French right there. And you can see Amber still trying to pitch the faction idea to Claire Gagne. Wants the FTW Women's Champion to join mainstream. Have to find someone better than Claire Gagne. Well, that's a tough challenge, even for someone like Amber King. At the moment, just who could be better than... Wait a minute! Holy shit, that's Ruby Rose! Oh my god, she just kicked the face right off Claire Gagne! Oh my god! What just happened?